Hello guys, this is Sebi again with my BCR2000. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let me just show you what I'm trying to do with your information and help on the forum. I'm starting from zero, the project, just to make sure that everything is loading from start. So I have the little countdown because I didn't pay for a license with the last version. Okay, so now if I go to preferences, Control P, and I go to Surface Integrator, SEBI, Surfaces, BCR, and I edit just to show you what I have. This is what is checked right now. So I guess this is what should be checked. So I click OK. I'm gonna let that open for now. Here there's no light, red light anywhere. So if I click back on the first track, you'll see that it will appear, the red light appear here. So it does work for the sends. As you can see, the sends is working both direction, everything is working for that. So now if I add an insert of an already mapped effect, which one will, let's say the fab filter one. So you see that doesn't map at all. Why? It was mapping before. That's weird. Oh, maybe I made a mistake. Let me just remove it. If I go back, BCR, edit, and auto map effects, maybe. And if I put it back, yeah. So now it is mapping 1, 2 through 8. So if I drag this, you see it is working, and it is working both ways. You see it is working on the screen at the same time. So not this one, I don't know, maybe I missed one somewhere. Oh, it's there. Okay, so it is working. But now if I add another one, or if I just go elsewhere and try to go back, still work. It's when I add another one, I think. Yeah. So now I've added an RVox, and the RVox doesn't map. It's still the first one that is mapped. So even if I change, it does not change. And if I save the project and I close it and then reopen it, there's no light. Won't be too long. I'm trying to do that quick. And I go on the first track, sends appear. Maybe you don't see it, but it does appear, and it does work. But if I go back on the insert, it's not mapping anymore. And even if I go back and go back to it, it does not. So I'm gonna show you what I have. I was trying to start with the MIDI Fighter Twister because it looks like kind of the same kind of machine. So now what I have in my BCR, it's the map on focus. Those are the two that I used in the home. In the RVox, I have selected track navigator, and in the fab filter I also have only that. So I don't know if there's another thing that is conflicting that does not show me the right effect when it's selected. But if I delete it and I add an RVox, let's see what happened. It does get mapped and it does work. So it's just working when I just add right away, and now it's getting mapped. The sands are always working, but not this one when adding an effect, or I mean when editing an effect, if I reopen the project, for instance. So I hope it's clearer for you guys. Thank you very much for your time and your help. I really appreciate it, and have a nice one. Bye bye.